Over millions of years, Earth has been home to creatures so impressive and dangerous that they would make anyone rethink a simple walk outdoors, or even a swim. Some of these predators dominated the seas, others hunted in tropical forests, deserts, or swamps, but all had one thing in common. They were frighteningly relentless predators, shaped by evolution to reign supreme in their wild kingdoms. Prepare to meet the 5 scariest predators in Earth's history, beings that would make many movies. Monsters seem harmless. Imagine peacefully fishing in the sea. And then a shadow larger than a bus appears. It's no exaggeration. Megalodon, the largest shark that ever existed, could reach around 18 meters in length, the equivalent of a large 12-meter school bus, with a car added behind it, and weigh over 60 tons. This predator terrorized the oceans during the Miocene and Pliocene, a period when the waters were warmer and the oceans teemed with marine life, such as primitive whales, giant seals, and dolphins. But for Megalodon, these creatures were just lunch. With teeth reaching 18 centimeters in height, serrated like butcher knives, it was capable of sinking its jaws into hard bones and piercing the skulls of prey with ease. It's believed its bite force reached up to 18 tons of pressure, stronger than any living creature today. If you think sharks are scary, Megalodon would take that fear to a new level. Forget chickens. Imagine a giant flightless bird that runs at 60 km/h. Guess what? You wouldn't stand much chance running away. One of the fastest human sprint speeds recorded is around 44 km/h. Truly terrifying. Well, it could reach 3 meters in height and had an axe-like beak. Forus racidae, also known as terror birds. They dominated South America after the dinosaurs' extinction, when mammals were still evolving and large predators were still scarce. These birds occupied the top of the food chain, attacking ground sloths, giant rodents, and small primitive horses. They used their curved beaks to strike and even decapitate their prey. Their strong legs allowed for fast and decisive attacks, while their size inspired fear even in other predators. Although technically descendants of dinosaurs, these birds were a reminder that the reign of terror continued for a long time, even after the end of the Cretaceous. During the Cretaceous period, in the region we now know as North Africa, a true monster roamed the banks of rivers and mangroves. Spinosaurus aegyptiacus is considered the largest carnivorous dinosaur that ever existed, even larger than the feared T-Rex. It could reach up to 18 meters in length, rivaling Megalodon itself in size. But Spinosaurus had a rare advantage among carnivorous dinosaurs. It also dominated rivers and lakes. Unlike other terrestrial predators, Spinosaurus was semi-aquatic. It hunted both on land and in water. It was as if a crocodile had evolved into a giant dinosaur. Its back displayed an immense sail made of bony spines covered in skin, which could have served functions for thermoregulation or display. With sharp claws, powerful jaws, and a body adapted for both water and land, Spinosaurus was a true nightmare in 2 worlds. He is the king of the dinosaurs, and for good reason. Tyrannosaurus Rex is to this day the most iconic terrestrial predator in history, and also one of the scariest. About 12 to 13 meters long and weighing up to 10 tons, T-Rex was a true walking tank. During the late Cretaceous period in North America, it hunted large herbivorous dinosaurs like Triceratops, or fed on carrion when necessary. But its greatest weapon was its bite. T-Rex had the strongest bite force ever recorded for a land animal, with up to 6 tons of pressure, enough to crush bones with ease. Its banana-shaped teeth could exceed 30 centimeters in length. It's estimated that Tyrannosaurus Rex could run between 16 and 40 km/h, although there is no clear consensus on its speed. Anyway, if it still existed, we'd hope it ran slower than an Olympic athlete. Although its front limbs were small, its gigantic body, reasonable intelligence, and extremely keen sense of smell made it an efficient and deadly hunter. Shortly after the dinosaurs' extinction, Earth was still hot and humid. It was in this tropical setting of present-day South America that a creature emerged that could swallow you whole. Literally, Titanoboa caregenensis was the largest snake that ever existed, reaching up to 12 meters in length, the same as one of the largest American school bus models. It weighed over 1 ton and was approximately as thick as a tractor tire. This colossal snake hid in the warm waters of swamps and rivers, ambushing its prey, much like anacondas do today. But unlike venomous snakes, Titanoboa killed by constriction. It coiled around its victim and crushed its bones with immense force before swallowing it whole. Its prey included giant crocodiles, turtles the size of truck tires, and other large reptiles. If you've ever felt chills seeing a snake, imagine one that could swallow a human being as if it were a rabbit.